Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody good. It is your boy Lavish, and this is Lavish Thoughts TV. Major salute to all the supporters that been rocking with the channel. Greatly appreciate y'all like I always do. So y'all forever gonna get a shout out for me, If you're a new viewer to the channel, you like the content, you like what you see, feel free right here to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more content. So let's just jump right into the video. See, I see the title of the blog, so we're going to be covering Jim Jones, Cam'ron, and Mase. Now, for those that may not know, Jim Jones has been going back and forth. Also, I forgot to put 50 Cent in it as well. So for those that may not know that Jim Jones and 50 Cent are going back and forth online on Instagram, and it's yeah, it's crazy, right? So how this whole thing started, from my understanding, if anybody has more information on this, something I may have missed, I'm just giving you the information that I got right now. So if you have more information on this, drop your comments down below, let me know. But for what I got right now, they're going back and forth apparently because 50 Cent, excuse me, had said something, I guess in an interview or whatever the case may be, about Jim. And I guess Jim Jones didn't like what 50 Cent said, so now that sparked something, and now they're going back and forth on IG and shit like that. And I'm gonna get a little deeper into this, but I just want to start off by saying this, like, Jim, I personally believe that you need to leave that situation alone with 50 Cent, because 50 Cent is a demon. Everybody knows this, and he's just not the person you want to beef with, because 50 Cent don't give a fuck. Just simply put, when you beef with 50 Cent, the gloves is off. He don't care. He's coming after you on all aspects, and he's super petty as hell. Not like, you could say the most disrespectful shit about 50 Cent. You could talk about his family members, his dead relatives, whatever. That doesn't bother him. And that's a man that's dangerous, where when you even go for the low blow that doesn't work on somebody like that, that's a problem. And 50 Cent has a history of these beefs where he comes out victorious, and he just don't care. So Jim, if I was you, I would leave this one alone. I would leave this one alone, because like I said, 50 don't care, and 50 is gonna go all, when it comes to beef, 50 goes all the way out. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Now, Cam'ron and Mase is involved in this situation too. And, Jim Jones has some things to say about Cam and Mase, whatever. He feels like Cam and Mase is faking their whole partnership for the money, for their show. It is what it is. Also, it is what it is. It's a dope show, so salute to it is what it is, Since Cam and Mase formed the show, comical, it's funny, very entertaining, and then, they have a good insight when it comes to sports. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely rock with the show. But Jim Jones feels like they're faking their partnership for the bread. Now, you already know that Jim Jones and Mase has a history. There was a point where, we know the famous Hot 97 audio where they was going crazy on the phone with him. They even dissed Mase, Mase dissed them back. It was a whole thing. And, we already know that Jim and Mase had a relationship before, but it was mainly Cam and Mase first, from Harlem. And then they fell out. Now that they're cool again. So this is how he feels, and I guess like Jim, feels betrayed or something like that, or whatever the case may be. And I just got to keep it 100 in this whole situation. Jim, you really cannot be mad at Cam'ron. You can't be mad at both of them, because you got to understand something, right? We got to grow up one day. We can't be stuck on this mentality forever, this ignorant mentality. We can't be stuck on this, right? Now, I'm aware that y'all had a relationship, y'all fell out, y'all felt like Mase did some BS or whatever, right? Cam'ron grew up. Cam'ron saw the bigger picture. Cam'ron, you gotta remember, had more of a relationship with Mase. You know? And I'm sure they had that conversation before they did the show. It was like, yo, listen, we was brothers before. How do we get to this point? I want to squash it, you know. And they realized that there's money to be made out here. And since there's this money to be made, you know, they put all their differences aside. They squashed it. And they formed a brotherhood again. And now they have a successful show. You can't really get mad at that, because at the end of the day, because I remember clearly back in the days, right? When Cam'ron had beef with 50 Cent, right? Cam'ron had beef with 50 Cent. Jim, you was on a video with 50, chilling with him. I believe y'all was shooting pool. Like, you was around his ops. At that time, you got to remember, Cam and 50 was enemies at that time, right? You go chilling with somebody's ops, right? Of course, that man is going to feel some type of way. That's like me chilling with my man's ops, the ops that shot at my man. My man's is going to feel some type of way about that, you know? So I could understand why why Cam'ron would want to fall back from that situation. Because he's looking at it like, you know, we supposed to be bros, and I turn around and look, and you chilling with 50. Or whatever the case may be. Now, do I believe that the beef would have went like further, like into like the street shit where it would have got dangerous? Highly unlikely. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad it just like stood right to the music. Highly unlikely it would have got to some real street shit. You know, but nonetheless though, these guys genuinely didn't like each other. And he seen that you chilling with him, so it made Cam'ron fall back, you know. And then, to be honest with Jim, you know, I see you doing your thing and all that stuff, but also seems like you still have your immature ways about you. So anybody looking in will see that is like, all right, he's not on this level with me. I'm trying to go here. I'm trying to go up here, and you're down here. So I'm going to have to separate myself. And it happens all the time, you know, friction with brothers, but it is what it is. And that's just how I'm looking at it, you know. So Jim Jones comes off kind of a little, this is just me, but it seems that he comes off a little bit bitter, and you can't really be mad. You can't really be mad due to the fact of how everything that I explained played out. And that's really all I got to say about that, you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens, you know, and we'll just go from there, and that's it. So I wanted to touch on that. Y'all drop your comments down below. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Again, thank y'all for tuning into the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Till next time, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Peace.